What's up, YouTube? My name is Trent Wel-Don. Welcome back to my channel, Wel-Don Aquatics. Today, we got another unboxing for you. The unboxing we're doing today is what is called a My Aquarium Box. So this is actually a company it's called myaquariumbox.com. It's a monthly subscription that every 30 days or once a month, they send you a care package for your aquarium. This is the first one I've received. I was really curious about it, and I wanted to give you my first impressions on it and do an unboxing for you to maybe give you an idea if this is something you're interested in. So right now I know that they offer a couple different package types. So this one is just their generic freshwater package. I know they offer a saltwater package, a specific cichlid package, as well as a planted aquarium package. I don't know the difference between all of them. Like I said, I really am curious to see if this is gonna even hold anything that is relevant to what we can use. And I like giving you my impression because, again, I'm just an average hobbyist. I don't have a massive fish room. I'm keeping fish that anybody can get their hands on. So I wanted to really see if this company would ship out items that would be useful to us. So I haven't looked in the box. I've only broken the seals to make this a little quicker, but let's get started. Alrighty. So they do a giveaway, looks like. It comes with instructions on how to enter in. Looks like they do a mega box as well as a couple other small boxes, like a free box of goodies. And they got some advertisements in here. Looks like they got an advertising for some new LED lighting that's maybe coming out, so we'll take a closer look at that later. But actually, let's get into the box now to see if there's anything in here we can even use. So first thing out of the box, it's by Zoomed. It is their Plankton Banquet. Looks like it's some kind of a feeding block. So it says it's a time-release feeding block with freeze-dried plankton and blue-green spirulina chunks. It's supposed to last 1 week. So what I like about that is that it says it has spirulina in it. Spirulina is a main ingredient that I actually look for in my fish food right now because I'm keeping fish that I want to really get their coloration coming out of. My gold barbs especially, I really like their yellow coloration, the green stripe they're getting, and my juvenile redhead geophagus, I want him to get those nice turquoise colors in. And I do have quite a few bottom feeders. You know, I got my new super red plecos, so I'll give it a shot. The thing I really am curious though is how is it gonna fog up my aquarium? Meaning, is it gonna cloud up my aquarium with all the particles that are gonna come off of it? So that'll be something to try out. All right, the next thing out of the box we got some pretty generic fish food. It's just premium tropical flake. Now I don't feed a lot of straight flake type fish food. Right now in my 75 gallon with the sump, it's really hard to feed flake fish food because it just overflows immediately down into the filter and the fish never have a chance at it. But here's what I do like about samples of flake food is that I will use this to make a homemade food or a homemade food for my snails. So there's many applications to this, and just because you can't necessarily feed this directly, you can always mix this in with like a rapashi food or another gel type food and still get the benefits of the full flake. So it's always nice to have some extra flake food on hand to use for different projects. So let's set that off to the side. Now this is something I have been wanting to try. So I'm actually kind of excited for this. It is brine shrimp eggs. That's right, brine shrimp eggs. So this is brine shrimp. It's a really good food for like fry brand new baby fish. Also, it's a really good live food and probably the most easy to culture live food. There are numerous ways to set up a DIY setup to breed and harvest brine shrimp. You can go on YouTube and find tons of videos on that. I've always been wanting to try it, really just for the fun of it. It's part of the aquarium hobby. I'm lately doing things that I've never done before. So they give a recommendation on the back. It says for best results, use San Francisco Bay brand hatchery or shrimpery. So I'll look into that. I'll look into see if that's even how expensive it is, if it's doable, or if I just want to make my own. But it says it's yeah, it's ready to go. It gives you instructions and everything. So this is actually really good for fresh or saltwater aquariums. So I know that it's mainly used in freshwater, especially when people are raising out like blue rams, I know goldfish. So there's a lot of good opportunities to use this for, and something new to try. Alrighty. Here's a new one. I don't quite know what it is. And there's actually more in this box than I expected, to be honest with you. So this is by Dr. Tim's Aquatic. It looks like it is some kind of a gel food or a way to make a frozen food. So it comes with a mixture. It looks like we're gonna mix up ourselves, and it even has a mold in here. That's always nice. I know, like the brine shrimp cubes you buy, they're really easy to feed. A lot of people have their filters dialed in to, process through 1 cube of brine shrimp or frozen bloodworms, 1 cube of frozen food a day. When I make my own food, I'll show you how in a later video how I package it. Really simple to make it easy to feed. But that's kind of cool. That's a cool little kit. For a first-time person that's never made their own food, that's a great alternative. All right, the next thing we have in here is by Brightwell Aquatics. It's some activated carbon. Now, activated carbon is a chemical filtration that a lot of people will use in their hang on the back filter or canister filter. This is gonna help remove tannins in the water. It can be used to remove some excess medication if you had to medicate your tank. A lot of people talk about how it can also clear up any smell you may have. So if you notice your aquarium has a little bit of an odor to it, try some activated carbon. This will also act as a biological media in sense. It's gonna help remove some of the waste. I personally don't use a lot of carbon. I found it almost, annoying to have to change it as often as I do because activated carbon doesn't last forever like ceramic media will. It serves its purpose, it gets clogged, you gotta throw it away. But again, it's always nice to have around. Occasionally I'll use some, and I've always used a very cheap generic brand. So this is a good opportunity for me to test to see if more of a high quality brand will make a difference. And the last thing we got in here is another fish food flake by Fluval. And this is their multi-protein formula. Now, Fluval is a company that I have been following more and really like the more and more I use their products. So right now I'm using one of their lights. Love that light. I'm actually, one of my favorite fish foods to feed right now is by Fluval. We'll get into that in a later video. So I'm curious to see this. I'm curious to try another fish food flake. And again, this is a really good one. If this is really what it says it is and full of protein, this is another good addition to add into Repashy gel foods. And I'm trying to specifically target a fish that needs extra protein. Well, that's a fantastic way to do it. All right, guys, so that's today's unboxing. Again, it's the My Aquarium Box. So myaquariumbox.com is how you can subscribe for this. It is $30 a month, which really is not a bad price for all this product. And some of this is actually, I'm finding useful. I am pleasantly surprised with my first experience with My Aquarium Box. So if this interests you, head on over to their website, check them out, and try a tribe subscription. I do have another box coming next month. That's gonna be, again, the freshwater basic kit, or the freshwater, we'll say the basic freshwater box, however you want to put it. I'm also really curious to try the Planet Aquarium box to see if that's going to add in maybe some root tabs or different things that we can use. So this is my perspective again, guys, from an really average aquarium hobbyist. So I hope this helps. If you got any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. And beyond that, I hope you guys are having a good day.